Ooh, sorry I've been out of commission for the past couple weeks. I've been chilling in an opium den. James, what were you doing in an opium den? Fucking opium, dude. Oh, they just released Ocean's 12 on Netflix. Wait, no one fucking cares. Hello and welcome to Movies with James. Today we're talking about Passengers, the highly marketed and highly advertised movie that everyone was kind of looking forward to. The trailers looked great, the cast looks great. This actually, people were telling me it's an amazing script, so I actually read the script. I'm not much of a reader, so before I saw the movie, I was really invested in it because I read the script. I'm like, ooh, I read the script. I know what's up. I'm gonna love this movie. I have an image of what's gonna happen, and then I go and see the movie, and yeah, it's not the same. So Passengers currently has a 31% on Rotten Tomato. That's f***ing terrible. If a movie's being this heavily marketed, has two A-list actors in it, is directed by Morten Tyldum, some Norwegian dude. He's probably from Skyrim or something. But he directed The Imitation Game, so I'm like, okay, this guy did a pretty good movie. So we have two great actors, a killer script, Morten Tyldum. This looks like good ingredients. So of course it stars Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt. Also has Lawrence Fishburne and Andy Garcia pops in for like 9 seconds. That's what she said. Oh, Michael Sheen's also in it. So it's basically the Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt show. Just two people on a ship. People were really excited, like, ooh, Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence. What a great combination. They have great chemistry. They're both so funny and festive. I like Chris Pratt. I liked him on Parks and Rec. Then he started, being on SEAL Team 6. Then he started, killing dinosaurs. And, I'm like, dude, I liked when you were being funny. Now you're trying to be this cool cat, and I'm like, I get it. Everyone wants to be the cool cat. I'm cool with you, Chris Pratt. That rhymed. Jennifer Lawrence, though, I'm sick of your shit. You think you're like, the coolest shit ever. You're like, I'm just a regular person. I'm just a normal person. No, you're not. She's on all these talk shows saying how she's just a regular girl. I'm just a regular person. I'm not anything different. I like to snack on food. I'm just a regular person. Regular people aren't on talk shows. So going on a talk show saying, I'm a regular person, is insane. So the goods of the movie. The best part of the movie is the concept. Two people trapped together for years. It's the classic, I wouldn't date you if you're the last person on Earth. Well, we're the last person in the fucking spaceship, so you better. I really enjoyed the portrayal of the spaceship. There's a bunch of robotic, little, sweepers cleaning up stuff. They have, the cliche sick pods. Like in Elysium and Prometheus, whenever you're sick in the future, people just think there's some kind of tube you get in and it just fixes you up. What's with this? Why is no one working on the sick pod? I'm in the sick pod, beep beep beep, removing the cancer, out, beep beep beep, tit job, boop, giant penis implant, boop. Like, why are those not a thing yet? Why don't we have sick pods just to do, surgery on us? Clearly, we're expecting them in the future. Let's work on this science. The special effects were good. The way they did this, the spaceship and the sun. But I feel like any 9-year-old with After Effects can do that. But that's about it for the goods. Cool special effects, cool, amazing concept of a story. But nothing that great. The bads. Ooh, there's a lot of them. So let's start with the whole conflict. Oh no, I'm stuck on a spaceship with cleaning robots, unlimited food and alcohol, a robotic bartender, and all there is to do is play video games and have sex with Jennifer Lawrence. It's a nightmare! Are you kidding me? It sounds like the best case scenario. I would opt to be in Chris Pratt's situation. Yes, more problems ensue. One of the processors in the engine has a malfunction and they gotta fix it. But look, you're in a cryogenic tube going to a different planet on a spaceship, and you're still relying on Core i7s. What? Chris Pratt's acting and Jennifer Lawrence's acting, it was subpar, to be honest. I just didn't feel the emotion. I don't know, I felt like if we had more, classically trained actors and actresses, it would have been a little better. But that's just me, a dude on a fucking couch, saying this with a backwards hat. What the fuck do I know? I think it would have been funnier if, they casted, a guy that wasn't so good looking, like Steve Buscemi. Like, Steve Buscemi's there, Jennifer Lawrence is like, so it's just you and me? Well, I guess so. I don't tip. Now that'd be a good movie. Buscemi in space. But it is kind of funny because Chris Pratt, he wakes up first and he's just spending a while eating cereal, getting fat, playing video games, and then he's like, you know what? I need some pussy. So he wakes up Jennifer Lawrence. I would have woken up a couple people. I wouldn't have just woken up one. I would have woken up Jennifer Lawrence, maybe every other girl. I don't know, space suits. Let's discuss space suits for a second. So they have this thing, they walk in and they're like, okay, here are the space suits. Let's put them on. Next scene, they're in the space suit. It looks like quite a process to put on a space suit. It's not an easy ordeal. They just go, space suits, all right, I'm in it. Like they don't cover how you get in it. It would be a very awkward and cumbersome process to get into a space suit. Okay, this is ridiculous. I can't even get myself in this. Here's a real pet peeve of mine, okay? You know in every space movie or any movie with a door that has a kind of key card or something, they go, oh no, it won't open. I'll have to bypass it. You mean open it? Why would you say you couldn't open it if you're gonna bypass it? Bypassing it is opening it. But that's it for bads, cliches. The conflict was stupid. It sounds like a fucking party if you ask me. And it was just kind of poorly played out. But I understand what the story was trying to do. Alright, time to rate this movie. 5 categories: story, acting, production, creativity, and, oh yeah, watchability. Alright, the story. The script was amazing. It's a love story. 2 people stuck in space together. They fall in love, even though one guy kind of woke someone else up, and he's like, hey, yo, let's get it on. A 3.5. Acting. Come on. Jennifer Lawrence, your little blonde hair and blue eyes and fantastic body is not just gonna let you pretend like you can eat chips all day, which I know for a fact you don't eat chips all day. You run cardio and have carrots. You liar. Now, besides that, Chris Pratt, God dude, you're such a cool dude. You're just like, your Snapchats, he's just like, what's up, I'm Chris Pratt and I'm going fishing. I'm just a guy, I'm also a famous Hollywood actor. God man, you're so likable, it bugs me. Andy Garcia, you were there for 9 seconds. Lawrence Fishburne, your bypass code was kind of cool, but you could have just opened the door without saying it wouldn't bypass. Acting's a 1.75. Production, clearly there's a lot of money in this thing, there's a lot of cool scenes. The pool scene where the pool water floats, neat, but it's just special effects. It's easy to make a movie look good nowadays. To make it actually good, like content-wise, is difficult, and this movie's production was not that great. So it's getting a 2. Creativity, okay, it's pretty damn creative, I'm gonna be honest, really creative, but they did a lot of cliches as well with the space stuff, with the processor, and the sick pod, and the bypass situation, and the space suit that somehow you people get in and out of with no difficulty, or even, that should be a whole like 20-minute scene of getting into the space suit. They never do that. I'm gonna give it a 2.5. Watchability. This is a hard one to judge because I watched the whole thing because I was really wanting to compare it to the script I read, and I wanted to see how they transferred the words to the screen, but I also, you know, would I have done the same thing if I wasn't, you know, interested in the script? So it's getting a 2 out of 5. 3.5 plus 1.75 plus 2 plus 2.5 plus 2.
The answer is 11.75.
11.75 times 4.
47.
47. Wow, official score of Passengers is a 47. I was pretty nice on this movie. I think it's just because I read the script and I was so attached to the movie and I wanted it to be so good. Final thoughts on this movie. It's a good movie if you're with people who are just dumb people who will see movies based upon the fact that famous people are in it and space is involved. They won't like it though because they'll go, there wasn't enough space. There wasn't enough space. I wanted some more space. The love story, it was really slow. Oh, it's really slow by the way. Like, it's slower than a Hawaiian's metabolism. It's the slowest movie you'll see. Slow, a lot of people use the word slow movie when they're dumb. They don't understand that sometimes movies need time to develop. Like The Place Beyond the Pines is a slow movie. Home Alone is a slow movie. It's still a fantastic movie, it just needs more time to develop. Like a fine wine, or George Clooney. But that's all I have for final thoughts. I appreciate you guys joining me for this episode of Movies with James. I'm gonna try and get some more content out more often, or not. I'm lazy, and I'm bad at keeping commitments, and I'm also a liar, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Alright, have a nice life, goodbye.